Equipment for sale. Gaza journalist offers to sell press shield to feed his starving families. The talks for a ceasefire in the ongoing Israel-Hamas war reached another roadblock. A Gaza-based photojournalist's plea to sell his equipment to buy food for his starving family has cast the spotlight on the growing humanitarian crisis and hunger in the besieged Palestinian enclave. Israel has come under mounting international outrage over severe shortages of food, clean water, and medical supplies in wake of its devastating offensive in retaliation for the Hamas-led attacks on October 7, 2023. The humanitarian crisis is now affecting aid workers and journalists as well. In a LinkedIn post, journalist Mohammed Abiyoun has offered his camera equipment and press shield to buy food for himself and his family. His post has ignited global attention, reflecting a growing desperation among Gaza's population, who are staring at a devastating food scarcity. I am the photojournalist Mohammed Abiyoun from Gaza. I want to offer my equipment and the press shield for sale so that I can buy food for me and my family, he said. Abiyoun has contributed to major international media outlets, including the New York Times, Sky News, and ABC News. And the United Nations and NGOs are warning of an imminent famine in the Gaza Strip, a designation based on strict criteria and scientific evidence. A large proportion of the population of Gaza is starving, according to the World Health Organization's chief, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. Malnutrition-related deaths have surged this month, with even humanitarian workers struggling to obtain basic food supplies. Israel imposed a total blockade on the entry of aid into Gaza on March 2 after talks to extend a ceasefire broke down. It began to allow a trickle of aid to enter again in late May, but many groups warned that these steps are not enough to prevent the acute scarcity Gaza faces. Humanitarian organizations have also accused the Israeli army of imposing excessive restrictions on the goods allowed into Gaza and on the routes made available to transport the aid to distribution points. And furthermore, U.S. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu appeared to abandon Gaza ceasefire negotiations with Hamas on Friday, both saying it had become clear that the Palestinian militants did not want a deal. Hamas really didn't want to make a deal. I think they want to die. And it's very bad. And it got to be to a point where you're going to have to finish the job, Trump said, while Netanyahu said Israel was considering alternative options to bring its hostages from Gaza. Swipe left for next video. Trump's remarks are particularly surprising, especially as they come at a time when progress had been made on some of the negotiation files, Hamas official Taher al-Nunu told AFP. With inputs from agency's latest blogs.